Hey yo, here with another installment of Mr. Marcus's math videos. Here we're going to be talking about writing an equation from a graphed line. Remember to like and subscribe. So here we have a graphed line. We're always going to start with the exact same thing. Y equals mx plus b. Where m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. Now hopefully we can find these two and fill them in to write the equation. The first thing we're going to be looking at is the slope. Pick 2 points that are exactly on the line in places where you can count. If you see the arrow from left to right, this line is going down. So our first move is going to be down. Seems like we moved down 3. Negative 3 is a number to represent that. Then we go to the right 2. That's positive 2. Now these two numbers, when put in a ratio, can actually form the slope. In this case, we're going to replace the m with negative 3 over 2. Now we're going to look for the y-intercept. The highlighted pink line is the line in which the graphed line intercepts the y-line. We circle that right there. It appears to be on 4. And so our answer is y equals 3 over 2x plus 4. For our second one, example number 2, m is still the slope, b is still the y-intercept, y is y, and x is x. Slope is equal to the rise over run. So we pick 2 points on the line, and then we figure out how much does it go either up or down and then over. In this case, when you read it from left to right, the line is going up. So how far up? We draw a line to get from one point to the next. It seems to go up 3. Positive 3 is a number to represent that. Then we go over 1. 1 is a number that represents how much we move to the right. We put this in a ratio of 3 over 1, and this represents our slope. When filling in our formula, y equals the slope, which when we simplify it is 3, times x, and then plus or minus the intercept. So this yellow line right here is going to show us the y-axis. Where the y-axis crosses our line, crossy crossy, that's the y-intercept. In this case, positive 2. So all we got to do is fill that in our formula, and we get y equals 3x plus 2. If you need one more example, here it is. Start with y equals mx plus b. We know m is the slope. Rise over run can get us the slope. This time, the line appears to be going from left to right, upwards. That means the slope is positive. We pick any 2 points that are exactly crossing an x and y line on the line. Here's the 2 points I've picked in purple. Then we see how much did we go up to get from one point to the other. That's 5, positive 5, because we went up. Then how much over? The over number should always be positive because you're always going to the right, and that's 3. So the rise is 5, and the run is 3, so then the slope would be 5 over 3. Again, we start with the formula y equals mx. In this case, m is 5/3. Now, once again, we find crossy crossy. Where does our line cross the y-axis? In this case, it's at 3. So b equals 3. And we represent that with a positive 3.